Yeah, the two goals that we really try and hammer out with clients are typically sales goals and total ACoS goals. ACoS goals as well. But for us, so it's kind of like in any goal, you figure out where you want to go, and then you figure out your non-negotiables or your constraints. So it's like, what am I not willing to give up to get there? Again, if you want like a thought example. So for me, an example in business, my business is just hard. I have 6 kids, right? I don't really travel very much for me. I don't go to a lot of conferences. That's a personal choice because I like my home life and I like, being able to be at home with the family. So it's like, I want to grow my business, but my constraint is I don't feel like traveling that much. Some people have grown massive businesses through a lot of travel and networking, then that works for them. So that's my goal. That's my constraint. That's my non-negotiable. And so we find in Amazon business, a lot of it is business, growth goals, constraints being what percentage of my total sales am I willing to give up? What is my total ACoS number? And then it's just seeing, is that possible within that constraint? Should we give a little here? Should we give a little here? And then it's micro tweaks to figure out. And what is possible in those micro tweaks are really determined by competitiveness of the market, meaning the cost per click. So how many clicks can I afford at X budget? And then the conversion rate of the products, which are how many clicks on average does it take me to convert to an order? So if I have a really low conversion rate, it takes me a lot more clicks to make an order. So I'm spending more there. If I have a really high cost per click, well, I'm paying more for each click. So both of the, conversion rates are low, cost per click is high. I have to spend a lot more to make that money back versus, cost per clicks are lower, conversion rates up, less clicks, paying less for them. Great. It's much, so it's balancing those things. We will offer insights where we feel we can. I'll put it that way. We've chosen to stick strictly to the role of Amazon advertisers. One, because I think tooting my own horn, we're really dang good at it. So we can stick in one area of expertise, hone in on one skill, and know like, hey, we can be the best here. In terms of listing optimizations, that's not a place where I can confidently say, hey, we're experts in that. So we try and curtail any recommendations we have through that lens because we don't want to give any advice where we don't feel like we can confidently say a definitive yes or no.